Hello, I'm Brother Ponzi. I'm Somalian from the Sock tribe. Today, we'll be here talking about discipline.
Yeah, Brother G was speaking to me earlier about discipline. So what do you think is different ways that black men and women can discipline themselves?
Well, I feel like,
Because we running wild right now.
yeah, definitely we're running crazy right now. You know, there's a complete division, it's just a straight divide. So most black men out here need to learn how to really, truly take that ownership role. There's too many of us running wild in the street, it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Shooting guns up in the street, and then unfortunately on the women's side, there's too many of them that are acting like life doesn't matter, like they can live it in the fast lane all they want, all the way up until their 30s and 40s, and then, come hit a wall, and then eventually, modern society is really doing a job of, dividing the two. So yeah, I definitely say the discipline that we gotta learn to stop being two different species, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta have, a lot of times the women need to learn how to stay more disciplined and how to, keep that man focused, because a lot of the times in modern society, they're really trying their hardest to break down the man.
Yeah.
So, I really believe the problem starts with the man, but I definitely feel like the woman and the discipline that the woman could have would play a major part in, in fixing the whole picture. Definitely, I feel like guys, we have a major part to play in it too, but the role that we have to play is definitely going to be that one where the discipline is really going to be shown. It's going to be over time. We need to build our own black communities, our own black, food places, our
Hospitals,
own
schools, and all types of
banks, even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to have a proper black establishment. So that's definitely going to take. But I say definitely where it's going to start off is we do have to figure out some way to bring the men and the women closer together, and we have to figure out a way to get these black women to stop living on this I'm my own thing kind of, you know what I mean? Like, no one can touch me kind of, you know what I mean? We gotta get the black women to be more humble.
the diva type of.
Yeah. Definitely, we gotta kind of avoid that more in the black community. We also gotta avoid, all the work that we put in, and we just end up going to the streets, or to jail. So, we gotta really come together, because if we don't have anything for the women to follow behind, right, what are they really gonna do, right? So it definitely starts with us building a community.
Yeah, because the white man has the community, the white man has the building, the white man has all.
Yeah, the white man's building.
Hey, honey, you want your own island? Here you go. White man can do shit like that because of what, Yeah.
I have a question for you. How does this I'm my own person affect the black family?
Because as soon as you decide to have a family, I say that, here's the thing, what I say with men, there's this is what I mean about discipline, because there's this energy that a man has when he commits to a relationship, and especially after a man has a kid, where a man is willing to kind of lose more than just his life, you know what I mean? Men, there's this sense of devotion that comes unwillingly, honestly. It's just for men it takes a while for it to kick in. I'll give it that. So I say, back to your question, it's the whole individualism that black women do. It really does, without the discipline that our brother over here is talking about, without the discipline that we're talking about, the black man is just going to argue right back at the black woman, even though he shouldn't, even though he should be more patient, and he should be more more decisive, but more accommodating still at the same time, He should really know, but yeah, the whole I'm my own kind of being thing is really pushing away black men, because black men are just so already bogged down, So the fact that he has to fight black women when he comes back home, it really doesn't, the whole on my own thing, it ends up being arguments at home. It ends up being he's coming home. I call it like a dial switch, right? It's like you gotta test the waters before you come in, and then you gotta switch the dials once you're there. You know what I mean? You gotta constantly adjust the dials. So like that kind of stress really doesn't help. You know what I mean? It helps for you guys to be like one. You know what I mean? And so often nowadays they have men in general having this mentality of do what's best for the group, and then they have women saying do what's best for you, and then it ends up being where the man is trying to do what's best for you. That's where I feel like the problem comes with that kind of mentality. You know?
Okay.
So, he's
Um,
not supposed to do what's best for you?
No. He's supposed to do what's best for you as long as it can work. Because he's doing what's best for the group. That's what men, I feel like men now in the society, when they say do what's best for the group, they're really trying to like subliminally tell you, do what's best for the women and children, which is good in the meantime. But if you don't do what's best for you as a man, how are you going to be able to maintain? You know what I mean? So I really say where it's like, you got to be able to do what's best for her, but still have to be able to take care of yourself in the meantime too. So this whole on my own thing, a man already understands that he has to be responsible. So men got to understand to take what he needs. You know what I mean? So that way he can provide efficiently. You know what I mean?
Can I say something on this diva thing? Yes, I am a diva. Like, period.
You a diva. So you are a diva. Okay.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that? sister?
Because over here you really have to be strong, especially as a black woman. Like, everyone is like, telling you, you shouldn't have this hairstyle, or this and that. Like, yeah, we're gonna get defensive. And even with the black woman in this country is having to raise the kids on her own, what do you think she's gonna become? A diva. She's gonna have to be strong. But I understand what you're saying, but at the same time,
But then
you
doesn't
can
it-
be a diva. I let you speak.
Okay.
You can be a diva to the world, but
Yeah.
to your husband and to your children, you're the caregiver.
Yeah,
Good at-
that's different.
What does being a diva have to do with being strong?
The black woman, first of all.
No. I didn't ask that. I asked what does being a diva have to do with being strong?
Because you're a diva.
Okay, well, what does that have to do with? What is that relation to strength, to feminine strength?
No, it's not strength. It's just like knowing yourself and knowing no one can take you down.
Okay,
No
what
one
does
can say
being
something to
what
you.
does being a diva have to do with